Hello friends and welcome back, or welcome to Vintage Sports Shack. And welcome back to everybody's favorite episode, Don't Be Stupid. Today, we're going to talk about the evolution of cards. Because out there I hear a lot of people saying, well, you just don't get it, Paul. Today's cards aren't like what they used to be. And you're right, but we're going to go over it. So as always, stand up, stretch out, because away we go. Alright guys, today I want to talk about evolution of sports cards, baseball cards specifically, and hopefully you guys get the gist and I don't get 20 emails and 50 comments and 20 thumbs down and tell me don't be stupid. And so just kind of go with it, understand that this is something that's supposed to be enjoyed, and we'll get to it together. But first, that's right, everybody's favorite segment, Paul's Stupid Contest. That's right. For the pure stupidity of it, I give away stuff that's been in my closet for years. Why not? If you would like this 1979 Topps Football Holiday Rack Pack, comment down below 1 to 100F. We'll give this away next week after I get back from the National July contest. And how that works is you guys just come together, find who won, someone reminds me, screenshot, and we'll give that away. This is pushing 2,000 subscribers. We're not to 1950, but almost, guys, so we're still squishing towards that. But, like always, guys, remember, don't be stupid. I always hear from people, you don't get it, Paul. Today's cards, they're not like they were back in the day. And I wanted to go over that today. And I wanted to show you this Topps, Fanatics, Panini, Upper Deck, Leaf, whoever you want to call it, whoever out of these 9,000 companies out there, 9,000 sets, whatever, they have, don't be stupid, they have research and development. They have guys that know what cards are going to look like 10 years from now. Or in development. At least got an idea. They're always looking for something bigger, better, this, that, the other. And this started way back in the day. And I want to go through some cards, and I kind of want to show you from when I first started collecting. I started, I say 77, but basically in 78. Now I can remember in 78, you know, it was for the gum. I literally bought cards for the gum. I know there's not a lot of us out there that can say that, but don't be stupid. It wasn't that long ago. There's a few of us out there. But we didn't care. You know, it was on this cheap cardboard. I know you can't really see it, but if you ever had an old card, not centered, you know, didn't even care. And then early 80s came around. And Fleer came out, 81. Donruss came out, 81. And Topps started getting a little bit of competition. So Topps stepped up on their centering game, you know, in the early 80s. 83, 84, 85. They started getting better at the center. Of course, I bring this one. It's off-centered as hell, but you get the point. And so Topps got a little better in their traded sets. And I seen this in 88. They went to a different type of card stock. I mean, don't be stupid. They're always trying to stay ahead of the competition. Better cards. Come up with, you know, different ways to always think you think the next thing's better. Then I'd say the late 70s, 87, 88. They started coming out with color on the cards. Everything was colored, centered, glossy. 87. First year I remember Fleer glossy. I'm sure there was Topps Tiffany maybe. Someone gonna comment down below and tell me there was Tiffany in it, but I can remember that from high school, and Topps traded Tiffany's. And then you know, the early 90s they started trying to get better centering, higher card stock, different ink, more colorful. early 90s, they started doing gold leaf printing on the cards. More photos. Stadium Club came out. Studio cards came out. But they wanted, you know, higher quality photos. You know, and then they started working themselves into, you know, the 90s. In the late 90s. And then they started coming up with refractors and shiny cards, as Pepino Man's. Shiny! But don't be stupid. They're always coming up with better. And then I always think to myself, well, things ain't going to get better than that. But then, in the 2000s, they start throwing in game-used memorabilia. Bats. And coins. Coins that were flipped during the game. Putting those in cards. And but don't be stupid. That wasn't good enough. They're always trying to get better. So we get to the nowadays. You got your refractors with your autographs on card and first Bowmans and Mojos and RPAs and... But don't be stupid. Know that there's better coming out. This year they came out with the debut patch. You know, the first debut. And then it'll be the debut rookie. And then it'll be the debut... I know in a video I did months ago, I was making a joke saying the next thing you want to know, don't be stupid. They're going to start taking vials of blood, sticking it in the card. And come on, guys. 101s. Forced scarcity. You got to remember, this is a hobby. And they're doing whatever they can to get you. The next thing is always the best thing. They don't be stupid, they don't want the cards they made last year to be valuable. They don't want you to want them. They want you to want the cards they're going to make next year, and the next year, and the next year. They do not care about last year's cards. They do not care. And don't be stupid. It's just not Fanatics and the printing companies and the card companies. If you don't think SGC, PSA, and all them in cahoots, you're mistaken. Don't be stupid. Just think if PSA started grading 90s and 80 cards and 10s, giving more 10s. And don't tell me there's not cards out there that are 10s that shouldn't be 10s, that don't get them. They don't want you to desire those cards. They don't want you spending your money on that stuff. That does them no good. They can't throw their white parties. They can't have their houses in Malibu if you're buying 20-year-old stuff. So don't be stupid, guys. When you go and buy some cards, buy these boxes, think about it. What are you buying? What are you getting into? Why are you doing it? Can you afford it? Don't be stupid. Think about all that. I hope that made sense. I hope I've shown a little bit that, yeah, my cards from the 80s aren't what they are today, but your cards today aren't going to be what they are 20 years from now either. So get that through your head. Your cards aren't going to be valuable. So I guess my point is, as it always, don't be stupid. Sports cards aren't an investment. But as always, guys, comment down below. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace. Have a super great day. And why'd we really come here? Keep dancing.